Well, good morning. So we're starting another day. It's early. I want to try to get this done. So let's get started. What I'm working on is this box and getting this all cut to shape, figured out. What I need to do is level this, put the rubber in, do all that stuff. So let's get on to that right now, shall we? Well, welcome back. So I have a new little gadget I'm going to be trying today. So let's see how well it works. Thank you for following me in another adventure. What are we going to do to this thing today? So first thing I got to do is clear out the pad and make it flat for the nesting box. So that way I can get my final dimensions as to how it's all going to lay out. Just blocked in my tools. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Aww. I know, you did such a good job. Where'd you go? Ow! Alright, let me go put him down. Go on that side. There you go. Pee all over my gloves. How's my cameraman doing? Kind of a little shaky there, huh? I really don't have to worry too much about the middle. I'm just worried about these ends here and coming across the foot. I'll clean all that anyway. I'm going to put these rubber mats down. So I want it all nice and smooth. Oh, look. Another little toady. Go on, toady, go. Alright. A little bit more room because these things are a little wide. Well, you get the idea. I'll show you more later because this will just add up fast. So, on your marks, get set. supervisor's hard at work, making sure I'm working hard. Alright, so I got these dividers cut. I was able to use the other parts of these boards to give me two, and then I just had to duplicate them to put them there. Did have to shave them down a little bit to fit inside. Trying to figure out if I want to permanently mount these or put some sort of just a groove up here and maybe two just screws down here, or a groove that you could just kind of lift this up and pivot it out. I'm not sure. Let's see if we're going to try to make them removable or fixed. This would be interesting. Rafters are going to sit on this. So we're getting closer and closer. They're in. Now, I think I'm going to work on this front door part. And so let's see what we get into next. Ready? Go. Welcome back. So, as you can see, I have test fitted the roof. It's not completely secure yet. It is really hot out here. As you can see by the look on the supervisor's face. It's a little fluffy. Alright, so looks like we have approval of the nesting boxes. They're already being used. Okay, so what I've did is cut these pieces of plywood. Actually, this plywood was the leftovers from these pieces over here when I cut them off to fit. I trimmed them down. I anchored them in with, there you go, a screw there, up there. So each one has, a screw on both sides, holding it in place, and same thing up at the top. These guys, 3-inch screws going down into the studs, right there, and I'm gonna put another one further up on the other one, and then, which is like halfway, and then I'll put some more screws in there, hold that on, till we can get insulated metal panel. Here what I've done is I've put a little divider, so we'll put the plywood there, and it'll go up and hit this little bump stop, a bunk, and then I'll have just a little piece of flap down wood that'll hold that in place. So I was working on that, and then I'm working on this door here, which I think is going to be 2 doors that might swing up and latch on the end to swing up and clip. I have to see how big they'll be once they're in place. So that's what I'm going to do, is cut down this piece of plywood here to make those 2 doors and put them in place to close this up. So let's get to that, shall we? On your marks, get set. Go. Okay. So, what I ended up doing was, when I did some measurements, distance here, it was cattywampus. So I made this straight. So that's 22.5 inches all the way around. There's a gap. You can see the wood's bowed a little bit. So I may need to put something right there. Right now what I'm working on this are the roost panels. There we go. The roost panels. I hope my measurement was straight. Anyway, one is 46 inches and the other one is 44 inches because it's not exactly in the middle. And what I'm doing now is I'm going to go strip down another pallet because as you can see, this plywood is really warped. So in order to help straighten it out, what I'm going to do is recycle some of these pallet boards. This is stuff I already had. I haven't even made a cut yet. Looks like I might just need to cut a 1/2 inch off there, and of course I would take off that part there and kind of frame that in. Be done with it. Okay, so let me go tear apart another pallet and come back and show you how we go. Hey Marks, get set.